Out of small seeds, great things can happen. Or eat cat food or dog food. The choice is yours. Hey, this is Damon from Life Inspiration. And today I'm here to talk to you about the power of investment. Or eat cat food and dog food. The choice is yours. I read a meme this morning where Kobe Bryant says the biggest mistake we have in life is believing we have time. That is true. I'm older now. Young to some, old to others. I'm right in the middle. But I remember when I was in my 20s and 30s and I thought I had so much time. And next thing I looked up and like, wow. Look how old I am. I'm not going to tell you my age. Not yet. But one thing we know is life is moving fast. One day, the good Lord willing, you too will wake up and see that you have wasted so much time. And like many, regret the decisions you was given when you were younger and the information that you squandered away, the knowledge that you squandered because you lived only for the day and you forsake your future. Today, it's time to stop that stinking thinking and begin to plan for your future. Now, let's be real. It takes money to make money. That's an old adage, but how to put that basic principle to work to help you reach your goal. You know, a simple strategy is to start to invest now. And a regular investment plan increases your contributions a small amount each year. Doing so will have a positive impact on your ability to build wealth. Now, some of you may be older, say it's too late. Some of you may be younger, say I don't have enough money. But I'm telling you right now, it's never too late. Start today. Have patience. This is not like playing the lottery or the lotto or some scratch off, but the money many people use to play those games and most will never hit. You can take that money and invest that money. And over time, you will begin adding to your nest egg. Or continue to play the lottery, scratch off, etc., and throw your money to the wind. See, many people have no problem spending money on things that lose money, like cars, shoes, clothes, dining out, etc., because these things are tangible. You can crave the lust, you can scratch your itch immediately. Whereas investing takes time, patience, and you don't get to fulfill that lustful desire for whatever you want immediately. But let's be real. We live in a microwave society. We want to scratch our itch immediately. Can I get a hand for that? We want to scratch our itch immediately. And as opposed to placing your need for immediate desires aside and looking for the bigger picture, we want it now. But last I heard, and I never tried it, and I do have a cat, when I feed her, I wouldn't want to taste this stuff. She likes it, but I don't think it's edible for a human. But last I heard, eating cat food is not good for you. Not good for your health. I get it. Many people think investing is risky. But let's be real, everything we do in life has a risk involved. Walking down the street is simply a risk. Driving your car is a risk. But guess what? We do it every day. Last I read, the average American cannot pull together $500 for an emergency. Most Americans are living check to check. Just because you make it does not mean you have to spend it. My dad taught me that a long time ago. Son, when you get a raise, put it aside. Live below your means. You don't have to worry about keeping up the Joneses. See, what happens is we try to impress people that don't like us with things that we can't afford. Let me say that again. We try to impress people who don't like us with things we can't afford. Can I get applause? You get a raise at work, tuck it away for another day. And when you need it, it's there. See, the average savings account, and that's if you are fortunate to have a savings account, may pay you, luckily, 1% interest, whereas an An average diversified stock account can return an investment of 12% or higher over the lifetime. Saving money typically means it is available when you need it and it has a low risk or low value. Investing typically carries a long-term horizon, such as our children's college fund or retirement. The biggest and most influential difference between saving and investing is risk. Savings, let's look. We save for purchases and emergencies. Saving money typically means it's available when you need it and is at a low risk or low value. It's important to track your savings, putting a deadline or timeline value to your goals. For example, if you are saving for your annual family vacation, you might want to target like $3,000 to save in 9 months so you can withdraw at the end of the year. You then know how much you need, how much to save monthly, and the ability to take the money out without fees or spend or the treasure, such as vacations and so forth. Investing, on the other hand, is important to invest wisely. You will have a better return if you begin investing early in your life. If I would have started my investing when I was in the teens or 20s, I would probably be a rich man right now, working for myself. Never going to retire. I'm going to work the day I die, the Lord willing. But I started investing back in 2003. That was about, 21 years ago? 20 years ago? But I started investing in 2003 when I was in the military. I was in Korea on a war exercise, and I was working the midnight shift. And I said, I keep hearing about investing, and I knew I had to start planning for my future. So I went online, and I saw some stockbroker account, and I put some examples of stockbrokers you can open up an account with. And I took a chance. And here we are in 2022. That was one of the best decisions I ever made. Trust me. One of the best decisions I ever made. But understanding the different investment vehicles that are for and how to use them is imperative to being successful. We invest for long-term goals, such as whether you have a child who wants to go to college, or for most of us, retirement. I don't know about you. I don't want to work till I'm 80 years old. Let me take that back. I do want to work when I'm in an age that the Lord gives me the strength and I have the mind and capabilities. But I'll be working for myself. I don't want to work for anyone else. And that's my life goal. So we use specific vehicles that allow for this growth. If our children have a 10-year plus college savings fund, we can invest monthly in a vehicle like an education savings account. They call it 529 plan, things like that. These allow for withdrawal when your child goes to college. Or long-term college plans can help you successfully reach your goal or retirement goal. So, what are you saying, Damon? Savings account, even the highest yield ones, offer a relatively low return compared to an investment account. If a savings account has a lower interest rate than inflation, the purchasing power of the cash in account will decrease over time. So, why invest? How to invest? How to start to invest? When you get your pay raise, right now most businesses do annual employee reviews, and you get your increase and raise around this time of the year, right? So most of us are in that stage where we're going to get our pay raises now. Take that money, put it aside. Don't use it to buy a new car. If you got to pay off some bills and so forth, handle your business, because you're using that money to get ahead. But if you don't have any significant bills to pay off, or you don't need a new car or anything, put that money aside. Open up your account, your stock brokerage account now. Use your tax refund. Many people get tax refunds around this time of year, and they take that money. That money's usually spent before it's even deposited into your account. But I would encourage you to take that money and say, this year I'm going to do something different. I'm going to open up a stock brokerage account. I'm going to put that money aside, and I'm going to go online, Google, YouTube, ask people who are investors, go get a financial plan or somebody, say, hey, what type of account should I begin to invest? What type of stock should I purchase? How do I diversify my account? And I'm not going to get all into that in this video. But open accounts. It's free. It won't cost you anything over time. It's free. and add a little bit of money to it each month. You can $5, $10. Trust me, that little bit begins to add up. You plant them little seeds now, it's going to give you a big reward. And then I tell folks this, I'm not trying to tell you how to invest your money, but buy, when I say diversify account, buy stocks like Walmart, Target, McDonald's, Amazon, you know what I mean? Stocks like this that you can afford. These companies that are very solid and stable. They're not going anywhere. They're just as strong as, I can't even use the U.S. economy, but they're strong. Those companies will not be dying or folding overnight. Diversify that account. Buy a little bit. I tell you, wherever you shop at, buy it. Many of us shop on Amazon. Can I get an applause on that? How many of us shop on Amazon? That's why Amazon is a $1 trillion company. Why not start buying some of the shares? And when you spend on Amazon, that money is making you money. But hey, this is only advice. Take it for what it is. This is one to grow on or throw it in the trash and start stocking up on your cat or dog food. You will need it later in life. Well, this is Damon from Life Inspiration. If you like this video, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And every week I try to upload 2 or 3 videos. I don't have specific days because I still work right now. I actually work for Amazon. That's why I'm giving them the plug. But when I have some free time, I like to make these videos because I want to give some of the valuable life wisdom lessons that were given to me by my elders. And I want to pass them to you. God bless.